Yo, it's more raw thoughts, everybody. More raw thoughts. Doing Chris Webby raw thoughts 2. So yeah, the first raw thoughts I did, yeah, there's some things I said in there, and when I think about that first one, hey, Chris Webby just went at everybody. Nobody was safe from that. And the one thing about Chris Webby I like how he sticks with his standards. I like his concept, and I like the fact that he's given the voice, like he's given what people aren't really having the courage to even say. Not because Chris Webby's white. It's the fact that he has no fear. He's not gonna sit around and keep quiet and look at how everything is. Like he's just gonna say what he wants to say. And this is not me saying like, oh, he's like Eminem. Nah, Chris Webby has his own standards. Like if you listen to his music, even though the music he did back then, yeah, him as a wild white boy and all, but hey, at the end of the day, but listen to him, Chris Webby has a message. He does. That's why when you hear him, like, really be very courageous about it, and when he says it, it's like, hey man, I'm just gonna just say, F it. I'm gonna go at anybody, and I'm gonna let my music speak the truth. What I'm feeling to say. I can be really rich, but I ain't gonna let the money change me. 'Cause that's the thing. I know Chris Webby, is already, booming, and I know he has a lot of things going on, and I know he's, making a lot of money, but listen to the other song he did, he ain't gonna let that change him and make him to something different because he's still gonna be Chris Webby and he's still gonna be who he is this day forward. Man, he can make almost 100 million for all he cares, but I ain't gonna change him. But either way, yeah, y'all, I've been talking too much, so I'm just gonna get right on to raw thoughts too.
Get mechanic training at Universal Technical Institute and learn the
Here we are, my friends. It's time for me to lift my mighty pen. These rhyme schemes leave crime scenes, and it's that time again. Welcome to the Coliseum. Go and take a seat, cause I'm that gladiator that you all been waiting to see. See, I got the taste for blood, and now I'm back for more. Webby call him out just like a rapping Michael Rappaport. And if society don't handle him, I'll be the last resort.
Hey, just starting, and he's, point out Michael Rappaport. I really dislike him. Like when I saw him on ESPN, because I thought he was going somewhere about Ronda Rousey, but then seeing him for the air, it's like, nah, man, Michael Rappaport is just, ugh, like I don't get see what people be saying about him. For me, I ain't even gonna contribute to me. It's not my concern. I don't really worry about a lot of people like that, so it's whatever. So next.
Verbal executioner, my bars commit an act of war. And if you give me ammunition, then you will not be forgiven. You hear me, Harvey Weinstein? There will be no omission on the statements that I make while I'm sunning you from a distance. More times than you masturbated in front of your assistants. All that fucking power, so you used it and abused it. Shit, your homie Bill Clinton probably taught you how to do it. I'm ruthless. Harvey, get to stepping back. You look like the cockroach wearing human skin and men in black. Killing people's what I got a voice for. Ever since Roy Moore was looking for love in toy stores, I've been on it. And baby, we just starting off. It's Chris Webby, and you know I got the raw stars.
And that's the thing about it, man. All these freaking pedophiles still roaming around, man. And the fact is, these people let them around children. Like, why is that? And it's the fact is, why are they not even in jail? Like, really? I don't even get me started with Harvey Weinstein. I already know. I don't even want to go deep on him because I already know that man who he is. Freaking sicko. So, continue on with more raw thoughts.
Bill O'Reilly says he's sorry, but really none of us buy it. You can't pay me off like all of those women to keep me quiet. Who cares if he denies it? I'll still come for him, cause getting fired just wasn't enough for him. So now I gotta fuck with him. I'll teach that old prick to treat women with respect. When I jam a pair of stainless steel scissors in his neck, you're the opposite of the reason that chicks are getting wet. You're over 60 with a forehead so big it could reflect the sun's rays and provide.
And just to be known, men like him, they be doing some funny business behind the scenes. And the woman always keep quiet because, you know, those guys probably gave him hush money to keep quiet. Hey, I'll give you this. Don't tell anybody about what happened, what I did to you. Yeah. That's why when you see them, it's like they never want anyone to admit. But they know what happened, but that hush money, man. It's that hush money.
Solar power to a country. You're old, gross, and crusty, outdated and rusty, out of shape and husky. You know how to tell if Bill O'Reilly's near? When you hear a woman scream, "Don't touch me!" And old George Bush is grabbing women's asses. I'll take that wheelchair and push them right in front of traffic. And fuck your whole corrupt elite family tree. Should we gon' let all these Americans see? What you gonna do, W? Start a war with me? Lick your lips a bunch of times and give a poorly worded speech? Shit, I'll knock off Jed's glasses and stomp him under my feet. Find your cousin Billy and I'll grab him by the pussy. Yeah, I hit so hard, I'll leave a damn crater. Shit, I just cut through all the bushes like a landscaper. I'm who the fans favor. I'll have R. Kelly piss on them and then proceed to towel them off with sandpaper. Oh, that's right, Robert Kelly, you'll be easy to fry. I'll throw him off a cliff, cause shit, he believes he can fly. He's as creepy as the rest, he's just the best pretender. I'm the world's greatest what? Sex offender? An XXX temptation? I don't even know if that's the right pronunciation, but whatever his name is, however you say it. Shit, I read the full reports and now I get why you hate it. What you did to that girl, shit, you should hate yourself. Sit and take an L, tighten that choker, asphyxiate yourself. Legally, you're probably screwed. Her story's just too fucking detailed not to be true. But all you doing is complain, X. We see you cracking cause of the hate, X. Dang, X, that's just what comes along with the fame, X. Like shitty skaters who aren't built for the game, X. X Games got a pen game that could flame, X. Shane X in this food chain, I'm the apex. So in your emotions, it looks like you fucking take X. We are not the same, X. I threw the newest iPhone out the fucking window just because that shit was named X. There, throw that in your blogs. When I was
Hey, those y'all who wants to know, yeah, what I remember about how I say X Temptation, whatever. I'll call him Triple X. Yeah, I first heard of him back in 17 maybe back in 2017. So I know that's the year he passed, but don't get me wrong, hip hop and rock and hip hop and heavy metal doesn't mix well for me. But only there's one song that was decent in my books was Moonlight. It goes Moonlight, Moonlight, I'm in a tripper, Moonlight, Moonlight, Moonlight. Yeah, and yeah, I would say that song was decent. Yeah, by him. That's all I'll say. But the R. Kelly thing. You know, I know people in Chicago would consider R. Kelly a legend, which he is. But come on, man. That man's been dirty for years, really. And who knows? He's still trying to fight his life, but it ain't looking well for him. The crazy part is, I knew for a long time R. Kelly was who he is. I've watched Trap in a Closet. I've listened to, well, some of his songs back then. because he is a legend out of Chirac, no joke. But still, the man was nasty, really nasty. So don't forget that in mind, people. Don't forget that in mind. But continue on.
Was like 11, maybe I met Kevin Spacey. He was hella rapey, trying to convince me to get in naked. He was drunk and wanted me to go and sit up in his van. So I did it, I'll admit it. As a kid, I was a fan. But then he tried to touch me. I'm lucky I had shit on me. That Swiss Army. He went to grab my dick, I stabbed his arm. He started bleeding all over the center console. He rushed out of the car and then he tripped over a pothole. I kicked him in his head until his ears bled. Then I kept on kicking him till he appeared dead. Then I hopped up in his driver's seat and went and put his whip in drive. Ran him over, backed it up, and then repeated it like 50 times. Webby killed with rhyme.
Kevin Spacey. Those that don't know who Kevin Spacey is, he's an actor. But last I remember seeing him this was like very long ago. This was in when he did a movie with Samuel Jackson called The Negotiator. Yeah, where he's this negotiator. Yeah. But Kevin Spacey, yeah, I don't know. When I look at these old, I ain't gonna go old white celebrity. It's like the thing about like, do you see the difference about them? Those men, like some of them look weird and some of them look very nasty. But either way, yeah, Kevin Spacey. I mean, I ain't gonna go that far. So let's keep that in mind, y'all. Keep it in mind.
You see, that is just my skill set. You do some shit that I don't like, you'll end up on my list next. I stop on all these insects with sick interests who infest society. Now who shall I rip next? Ah yes, Bill Cosby, yo, this one'll be tough. Cosby's show was my shit. Why did you fuck that all up? If what they say is true, and you were fucking chicks that's knocked out on the very same quaaludes you gave them, that's rape, dude. Come on, Bill, you should have known better. When I heard that shit, I went and threw out all my old sweaters. And we don't really gotta make this shit a whole lecture. Someone drag them out back and put down this old yeller. And Subway Jared, now it's your turn to get murked. Out of this whole list of shitty people.
Yo. Man, Bill Cosby. Crazy part is, Bill Cosby's has been a thing in the past for a long time. Like, when I first heard about that, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Bill Cosby did that to them. And trust me, I wasn't into the Cosby Show like that. But still, it's crazy how a man like Bill Cosby was doing those things behind the scenes to a lot of girls. Like, really, that's just so bad. And there's a reason why Bill Cosby's career is already gone because of that. So, continue on. Yo, Chris Webby, man. I should have done this a long time ago, but hey, Chris Webby knows, like, he does not give an F. He's gonna say what he wants to say, what he feels like it, and he doesn't care if he pisses off a lot of people or if people tries to say, "Hey, why you talk?" Like, he would not care at all.
You are the worst. I hope that jail food makes you get fat again. And you get so depressed that every time you see your wrist, you think of slashing them. Well, thinking back to the days of that foot-long diet, all that money and the fame, what you wanted, you could buy it. Shit, you had it all. All you had to do was eat sandwiches. But when there's kitty porn on your drive, how quick it vanishes. Irreversible damages. So now you're in the system. And I really hope someone's been making you their bitch in prison. Nah, fuck that. I hope somebody kills you. That was not a punchline. I hope somebody fucking kills you. And Ted Cruz, it's time for round number 2. I know you're not.
Just to keep this in mind, everybody. Any man like that has stuff like that. That right there is men that deserves to rot. You having stuff like that on your phones, deep down, or something like that in your house, and you keeping that, you were like the most sickest human being ever. I'm not even gonna say it on here. I'm not trying to, go too overboard on here. So, just saying. Like I said, any man that has SP on their phones, hidden somewhere, or in their houses, you deserve to get locked up alongside with them, the other, P's. So, yeah, like, ugh, that's just sick.
Not a sex offender, but I mean, fuck you, just for being you. You and that face that I wanna bruise. I'll mention you on every single raw thoughts that I do, bitch. See, I've been leveling up from a dope rapper to Jeff Ross status. They call me the roast master. Don't hold back, I attack with these raps so tightly packed, full of little lyrical gems that you gotta replay the track. At the top of my game is still ascending. All I see is fire emojis up in my mentions. All I hear is fans saying Webby's on that shit again. And all I know is a whole lot more people are listening. But when people have it coming, I can't help but to say shit. Only if they deserve it, those are my rules of engagement. Plus it's fun for me to write it, for you it is entertainment. So fuck the whole world, I'm reloaded and dangerous. Dropping every Wednesday for this whole year. Ain't a motherfucker that's like me up on this whole sphere we call Earth. Until dirt, I live life with no fear. Coming after everything you hold dear. Raw thoughts. These motherfucking raw thoughts. Fuck everybody. I'm out. Yeah.
And there y'all have it, man. There y'all have it. Webby's Raw Thoughts 2. I would say, man, this Raw Thoughts, hey, he won at everybody once again, even the ones that were here before, but now they're not. So, yeah, man. I hope Chris Webber makes like another Raw Thoughts, like Raw Thoughts, like six or I think he already made six or like Raw Thoughts 7. Because I'm destined to hear what he has to say on that next Raw Thoughts. Because I think it might be really personal, and I think it might be really eager for him to just do it. But if he does it, hey, I can't wait to hear it. But hey, there y'all have it, man. Raw Thoughts 2. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to catch y'all more next time.